Am I the asshole for overreacting after my wife lied about our baby's gender? I and my wife are expecting our first child. I've reacted in ways I'm now questioning and need outside perspective. Background: my childhood was a tumultuous one. Growing up, I always craved a strong male figure in my life. I never had that bond with my father and always envisioned having it with a son. My wife was aware of this deep-rooted desire. During her first pregnancy appointments, I was on an essential business trip. These trips, though draining, are critical since I'm the only breadwinner, trying to ensure a different life for my child than I had. In my absence, my wife and her adopted mother attended the checkups. Upon my return, she excitedly told me we were having a boy. We invested emotionally and financially a blue nursery, boy-themed items, even naming him after my late grandfather. However, a chance remark from her mother disclosed we're having a girl. My wife admitted she knew from the beginning but didn't tell me, thinking she was protecting my feelings. I was devastated, feeling the weight of past hurts and fresh betrayals. In my pain, I cleared out the nursery and, in a moment I regret, told her mother she wasn't welcome at upcoming family events, seeing her as part of the deceit. I acted out of deep-seated emotions and past traumas. I love my wife and regret my reactions, but I feel lost. Am I the asshole for how I responded? Info: be very honest. How would you have reacted if she told you it was a girl up front? Info: why did you clear out the nursery? Does the baby no longer need a place to stay? My guy: WTF. ESH: you're the asshole. INFO. Would you have been angry, upset if she had told you right away? I feel there is some missing information. You reacted violently when the truth was revealed. She lied, that is bad. Edit: I still think the OP is the bigger asshole. So if you have another child, are you going to prefer the son over your daughter? Why would you say adopted mother? You're the asshole. The presence of that child will not paper over the gaping wounds of your childhood. Please go to therapy so you don't inflict your childhood trauma on your child. Ren. Why would you pack up the nursery? You're still having a baby. That baby will still need all the things in that nursery. Maybe this is a good chance for you to reconsider your attitudes to sex and gender because, spoiler alert, the baby doesn't care what color their clothes and blankets are. Children aren't emotional support animals. I'm guessing your wife lied because she was scared of your reaction and also wanted to save her feelings because she knew you'd become a huge bummer once you found out. You need therapy immediately to deal with your issue. ANY healthy baby that is delivered earthside is a miracle no matter the gender. My husband and I have tried for the past 7 years to get pregnant and I've had 5 miscarriages. Remember just how lucky you are that your wife is pregnant and assumably carrying a healthy child. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Your wife shouldn't have lied, but your reaction was so wildly inappropriate and completely proves her fear right. You packed up the nursery and basically screamed to the world that a girl child is valueless, not worth preparing for or being excited about. I feel bad for your wife, and worse for your daughter. You're the asshole. Our children do not exist to fix us. Your happiness is not your child's purpose. You are already a bad father. Oh look, another man hurt by a man and taking it out on women. Man, son or daffer, your children are not your therapists, nor are they your healing material. You crave an intense father-son bond, so go and seek professional therapy before you project all your wishes onto your children. You're the asshole. I was on your side until I read comments about how you'd have been a little sad to have a girl. Gross. You're the asshole for creating an environment that made your wife lie to avoid dealing with your reaction. She was probably scared that you are going to be abusive towards her during her pregnancy. Judging from the other comments, you seem low-key terrible. Your wife was scared of your reaction. ESH, your wife's lies were bad, however your reaction and words show that you would have reacted otherwise if you knew it would be a girl. Please seek therapy and resolve your issues. Your daughter does not deserve potentially being loved less than a baby boy. AITA. I feel like you're missing out a lot of detail if your wife felt she had to lie about the baby's gender and you also told her mom she isn't allowed at family events anymore. Yeah, this seems like a post where OS watering down the truth. You also lost your temper and emptied out your daughter's future room. That's so selfish. Does she not deserve a nursery anymore? Also, using your baby to make up from your trauma to fulfill your father-son desire is a horrible reason to have a child. ESH. Your wife allowed you to develop a bond with a child who doesn't exist. Asshole and just really stupid. How long did she think she was going to protect your feelings for? But you seem to have an extreme preference for a boy, not to mention some pretty unrealistic expectations about what a baby can do for you, which makes you a bit of an asshole yourself. ESH, your wife for lying, you for the overreaction. A girl can wear blue land, you're going to ban her mother. BC, your wife lied. WTF. This reaction and your comments clearly showing how overly invested you are to having a boy is probably what made her worried. I feel like you're underplaying how upset you would have been to find out it's a girl initially. There is no other reason for your wife to lie that I can see, except fear of your reaction. What she did isn't right, but your response really suggests why she did it. You're the asshole. It's not okay to put this much stress on a pregnancy or on your potential child. ESH. You are putting a lot of emotional weight on your pregnant wife about your unborn child. Try some therapy. Not sure what she was hoping to accomplish, as the truth would have eventually come out. Try to be a better husband. You're the asshole. Originally I was gonna go with ESH, but after reading about how you violently overreacted by trashing your child's room, I'm beginning to understand why your wife and MIL lied to you. ESH. She lied, not cool, and I'm not sure how you come back from that, but you care that much about the gender and not just hey I want a healthy baby. WT. You can have a close bond with your child if you put in the effort, but you have to not care about the gender. I'm a girl and I was my dad's best friend and his shadow growing up. He taught me how to fix cars, lawn mowers, clocks, how to drive a huge stick-shift tractor, ride horses. Gender doesn't matter, the opportunity to teach and grow is there if you take the chance. Why would the wife lie if not because she was scared of your reaction? You are the cause of this decision. What would she profit from lying about the gender of the kid if not just to appease you? Do you understand that the gender of the child cannot be determined and we do not get boys or girls at wish? Great way to make your SO feeling like a failure for not giving you the gender you want and maybe resent the child on the way. Go get some therapy and grow up, and don't you dare treat that little girl any different. You are responsible of being a good father to her. You're the asshole. There is a reason she didn't tell you. Sounds like she was scared to. You're also putting way too much pressure on your pregnant wife. Get a self-help book from the library right away and seek therapy if you can afford it. You're the asshole for packing up the nursery. Bexus, she's a girl. Stuff can't be blue. The hell? You need a therapist, not a baby. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Your reaction and comments show how badly you were going to take the news. She shouldn't have lied, but I see why she did. I'm so sad for your daughter. Just because of her sex, she will never be as good as a son. And if you have a son, I'm betting he'll be the clear favorite. Are you not worried about how much stress you've put on your wife and unborn child? Do you know how bad that is? You've been basically telling your wife throughout her pregnancy that if your child doesn't meet your expectations that you will not love them. That's messed up. I would be more worried that your child and wife are both alive and healthy after the birth than anything else. You're the